Hey everybody, welcome to Infinite Realms. Guess look what I got a little bit early. I'm excited. Who is it?
Prison and security, we need to talk to you about something.
Oh shit, gotta go guys. Hey everyone, thank you for watching Infinite Realms. Thankfully the Pinkertons only wanted magic cards and I am miles away from that, so we're safe. Okay, so yes, we have Crossfire. Finally, in his house. So yeah, we'll do packaging because there's a comic picture. There's the cross sell, and of course, I'm not really very interested in this wave. I might try for Egghead if he goes on clearance. I might get an Ultron if he goes on clearance. And on the back gives you all the contents. So yeah, let's pop this baby open and see what we got. Okay, here he is, everything out of the box. And Crossfire comes with the same gun that came with Yelena Belova. It's okay. I think it looks better in shots than it does in real life. And then, of course, has the strap. Has the smoky effect. Has a nice little blast effect. And 2 fists of fury. Why the hell would you use fists on a guy who shoots guns? I have no idea. I do have a feeling I'll be diving into the Crimson Tin to give him a little bit more firepower. Not sure exactly how, but you will see. I mean, his whole deal is he's a sniper. So, that's the thing. His first appearance was Marvel 2-in-1 number 52, a comic I actually have. And I didn't realize that was his first appearance, though. And that was the Thing teaming up with Moon Knight. Kind of an interesting comic. I haven't read it in a long time. I may reread it. And yeah, I mean, he's kind of been in the periphery for the past several decades. He's never really made a whole lot of impact in the Marvel Universe, but he's been around. He went up against Hawkeye a few times, and I believe he joined one iteration of the Masters of Evil. I can't remember which one, but I thought that was kind of interesting. So as a figure, I think he's pretty interesting. The paint is pretty good and pretty accurate to the comics. I can't see anything to complain about here. I do like how the belt, the belt's kind of a separate piece there. I think that's pretty cool. And, overall, I mean, I kind of like the figure, to be perfectly honest. I think they could have done a whole lot more, but then again, they could have done a whole lot less too, so let's not get too upset. Now, as far as posability, it's what you expect out of Marvel Legends anymore. I mean, there's nothing really spectacular in the articulation that I can see. I mean, it's a pretty standard one. He has pins, of course, which, I don't know why we're still getting pins out of Hasbro. It's a strange thing to me. They've proven they can do pinless. Why aren't you doing more of it? I mean, innovate. Oh yeah, wait, this is Hasbro we're talking about. I saw someone make a joke online that he looks like Lifeline from G.I. Joe. Yeah, there is some color similarities. You're right about that, but a medic and a sniper might do that. Now, of course, he's kind of brightly colored for a sniper, but he came out of the 70s, so there's that. And that does make a bit of difference for the look of the figure. I'm surprised that no artists ever tried to kind of update him a little bit, tone down his reds, and take him to a whole new kind of way or something. In all the pictures I looked at, it looked like he had been wearing the same outfit for about almost 40 years, which is unusual for most Marvel characters. I mean, usually they get some kind of change, upgrade, alteration. Some artist comes along and says, I think this will look better. And nobody did that for poor Crossfire. I mean, gee, poor guy. He he just sitting around looking like a target. I don't think he ever went up against the Punisher, but I could be wrong. God knows I don't have every Punisher comic in history. So, it could have happened. Again, he's not like a major character, but he's one of those characters, that I felt I did need in my collection just because he's kind of a obscure oddball. But at the same time, he's not so odd that he's, weird or anything. He's just kind of in that section of villains that really don't get a lot of attention in the modern era. So, despite some reservations, I don't think he's a bad figure. He's not the best figure either. It's kind of an obscure character that appeals to someone like me, but I can see some people going, who the hell is this guy? And, probably passing on him. It's a tough sell because, he's one of those characters that is really, kind of good to have around to be a foil for the good guy, but, he's never going to be a part of a major storyline. He's never going to do anything super fantastic. And I think he could be a better character. They could beef up his armaments and make him sort of an anti-Punisher maybe or something. I always thought that potential was there, and I don't think they ever took it. I don't think anybody ever thought to try. So, overall, I like having the character in my collection. Is it a great figure? No. Is it a bad figure? No. It's 3 stars. Easy, because, he's about average. He's there. He's not offensive or terrible or anything like that. But he's not spectacular either. Literally bought just for the character. Again, I like obscure characters from the 70s and 80s and 90s. That's kind of my wheelhouse. I still like the Iron Mans and the Spider-Mans and the Captain Americas, but, you give me an obscure character from the 70s or 80s, I am happy. Happy, happy, happy. I'm much happier with that than another Iron Man or whatever. So, I am happy for him to be here. I'm happy for him to be a part of the collection. But I won't, sit here and try to act like he's better than what he is. He's a good figure, but he's not a great figure. So, yeah, he's about average. Okay, going to wrap it up for Infinite Realms. Kind of a quick one there, but don't forget to like and subscribe.